Okay, well, with so many products on the market, it's crucial to stay informed about safety standards to make smarter choices and ensure our homes are safe and secure. So how do we make safer, smarter choices for our homes? Well, joining us to discuss is Nancy Akels, Executive Director of Kids in Danger. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, I have a little one, so I definitely want to make sure that my home is safe. What are some things we need to be considering?
You know, there's a lot to consider, as you know, if you have a young child, whether a safe place for them to sleep, but also that the other products in your home are safe as well. And what I'd like to talk a little bit about is furniture tip over and the possibility that older furniture that isn't made to a new standard might actually tip over under the weight of a pretty small child. I think parents are often surprised to learn that. But so, you know, a child opens a drawer, starts to try and pull their own clothes out. They get up first from a nap or from sleep, and that dresser can tip over if it's, one, not anchored to the wall, and two, is not made to standards that make sure that it is stable and will not tip over.
That's my worst nightmare. So we have everything bolted to the wall. Now, is the government doing anything to make sure that there are standards for this?
Yes, the government has taken action. There was a law passed by Congress in 2022 called the Sturdy Act, because we want our dressers and other clothing storage units to be sturdy and not tip over. The Sturdy Act requires that the Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC for short, make sure that there is a standard in place that tests dressers to the real world conditions that they're in our homes, that more than one drawer might be opened at a time. A child might try and stand on the bottom drawer when it's pulled out to reach the top of the dresser. And so the new standard makes sure that furniture can hold up to that use. And in addition, comes with an anchor to anchor it, as you said, you do, to the wall, so that there's no danger of it tipping over. Because you know, almost a child a month in the past decade has been killed when that happens in their home. And we don't want that to happen to any more children, which is the meaning and the cause for this new standard.
It's so gut-wrenching, the fact that this could be prevented. Now, here's the thing. We say there's these standards, but when we're shopping for furniture, how do we know that that piece of furniture has met the standard?
That is a great question. I wish that there had been something in the law requiring that very notice on it. But in fact, right now, you can ask about the date of manufacture. That always comes with a product. You can look and see if it was manufactured after September 1st, 2023, it's going to meet this new tough standard and come with an anchoring device. Now, the manufacturing process for furniture takes a while, so there could be older units still on the floor of the showroom or the retailer where you're buying them. Ask before you buy a product to make sure that it's one that meets the new standard. There's no point in going shopping for a new product and buy one that doesn't yet meet this new tough standard.
You've shared some amazing information. I really appreciate all that you've shared. Where can people go for more?
Well, first you can visit our website, kidsindanger.org. We have information not only on this furniture issue we're talking about, but safe sleep and how other products and toys for children have to meet standards as well, and what you can do to keep your children safe. You can also go to CPSC, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, and get information at cpsc.gov about recalls, about this standard, and about your other product safety questions.
All right, I definitely will be doing that. Thank you so much for your time this morning. I appreciate you.